Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Ultimate Black Panther number 21. An intriguing issue. It's written by Bryan Hill, artist Carlos Nieto, color by David Curiel, lettering by Cory Petit. Alright, so we know that the Ultimate Universe is coming to an end. I think this Ultimate Black Panther ends with issue 24, I believe, maybe 25. It's interesting. So the story as a whole with the Ultimate Universe, like the maker of the evil Reed Richards, like recreated this world, and there's been this whole kind of backstory that Reed Richards is going to return, or the maker is going to return, and obviously the Ultimates and all that will have to go and fight him. Ultimate Black Panther has been kind of by itself in that. It's had just one major story that's really kind of played out in these issues, and I have a feeling will also be how the series ends up. In other words, it has had very little to no contact with the rest of the Ultimate Universe, and to me it's weird. Other than an Ultimate Incursion, when Miles shows up, it is an isolated series, and in some ways, kind of appropriate for Black Panther, right? But it's the same thing that we kind of seen with Ultimate X-Men, is it feels like this Ultimate Universe that is going to end, if it really ends, like there was a greater, bigger picture, and for some reason things are being rushed to wrap up. And this series feels like it's part of that. Like, you would think with the Maker coming back, everything that's going on, there would be this whole thing of T'Challa, like, dealing with Khonshu and Ra and them trying to take over Wakanda and Africa, and then going on to deal with, like, the greater threats. Like, there was teases that, they need to look at, the bigger picture. But then we got this thing with the progenitors, and we find out the truth about vibranium, and that there's, like, this alien race behind it, and the aliens are going to come attack or space. That's kind of the gist I got of it. But it's all kind of feels weird and disconnected from the Ultimate Universe as a whole. It's strange like that. Like, I generally have liked the series, and as a whole, I think I'm going to like how this wraps up. But it doesn't feel like Ultimate, if that makes sense. Like, the Ultimate is a new universe of Marvel characters, but it's not connected at all. Like, it's a bunch of different, other than like Wolverine, Ultimate Wolverine, the Ultimates, and Ultimate Spider-Man. Ultimate X-Men, Ultimate Black Panther are all kind of set off in their own things. And it's kind of weird like that. Like, I was expecting everything to kind of come together at some point, and maybe it will still, but I don't know. The series feels odd like that. So this one has them kind of coming to the realization of what's going on with Wakanda, the dark vibranium, the threats that are come, like, all that. So this is straight up leading to the end point. It feels very rushed. It feels very kind of out of place. Like, there's maybe bits of the story that have been skipped over that could have played out a little bit. I don't know. This whole, like, wrapping up the Ultimate Universe seems to be very, very weird and odd, and I don't quite get the logic behind it. If, of what's going on, do something else with the Ultimate Universe afterwards, year 3, whatever. The way it's being handled just feels very, very strange. So, art is decent. Storytelling is interesting as part of the greater story. This series is, like, long left the station. If you haven't been reading it up to this point, you're not going to enjoy it. And even the people who have been reading up to this point, not 100% sure what you'll think. So, intriguing issue, intriguing concept. As a whole, it feels like beyond maybe Ultimate Spider-Man and the Ultimates, Marvel might be, and Ultimate Wolverine, I'll say, Marvel might be stumbling when it comes to Ultimate X-Men and Ultimate Black Panther and all that's wrapping up. So, we'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong. Still, you can go get this. It's out in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code, tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We got some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. By doing that, you help support our site. Just watching our video supporter site as always, so thank you for that. If you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky.
Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.